So when was the last time that you set a goal for your self-development? Beyond reading self-help books, I've never really had a goal to work on my self-development in the long term. I guess it's just a little harder because you can't quantify it as easily as a weight or a salary. So, focusing on my self-development, I came up with 3 challenges that I'm gonna implement for the long term, and I will be sharing them with you so you can try them as well, and also so I can stay accountable and share how it went. Let's get to them. So the first challenge is reading every single day. You can't see the cover because I left it at the office, but it's the Daily Stoic. So the Daily Stoic is a self-help book that has 366 passages regarding Stoicism. I can't tell you what Stoicism is yet because I've only been reading it for a few weeks, but a simple way of putting it is differentiating between the things that you can control in life and the things that you can't. So when you open the book, you're gonna see that for every single day in the calendar, labeled at the top, there's gonna be a 1-page passage regarding something that you're gonna learn that day. Now, I love this because 1, it gives you the opportunity of learning something and then focusing on applying it the rest of the day. And 2, if you love reading, you're reading a great self-help book. And if you don't love reading, it's also super easy because it's literally 1 page and it's gonna take you no time to do every single day. You can do it like I'm doing now in the morning when you're having coffee, before you go to the gym or before you go to work. Or what I usually do is that I keep it on my desk at the office and I read it before my computer finishes loading every single morning. You don't have to start January 1st. You can buy the book right now and just start at whatever day is the first day that you read it. And I promise you, you're really gonna love it, even if you've never read self-help before. And to show you how fast it is, I'm gonna read my daily passage right now. And that's it. I don't know because I didn't time it, but you can see it took me almost no time. Next one. So my second challenge starts right here on my messy desk, and it is journaling. So I did a video a few weeks ago about my experience journaling and giving you 5 tips so you can start doing it as well. But there's one thing that I do struggle with, and it's the consistency. I try to journal on Sunday nights before I go to bed, which is the case right now. So that's once a week. However, there's a few Sundays that I forget, other Sundays that I don't. So what I did to stay consistent is that I drew 52 check boxes with the date of like every single Sunday this year. That way, after I do it, I can just check the box off, which gives me some fulfillment and also helps me stay motivated and see the progress that I've done. So you don't have to draw 52 check boxes. Mine didn't really come out great either. But draw like 5 or 10 and just try to do it for the next 10 weeks. And once you do so, do 20 or 25 or 52. It's just a good way to stay accountable and do it consistently, which is my goal now. I absolutely love journaling. I think it shows my progress, it helps me organize my thoughts, and it gives me reminders of how I was doing before. So that's the reason why I want to do it consistently this year. Having said that, I'm gonna do my journal entry for this week right now, so enjoy some B-roll. Another green light for this week, and this journaling session took me 10 minutes, and it was a page and a half. So I can definitely do it every single week. And then the third challenge starts right here in my kitchen, and it is meal prepping. Now I know that you're gonna say that meal prepping is not self-development, and I agree with you, but I think it's important for this challenge for 2 reasons. Number 1, when I meal prep, I developed that discipline of cooking every single Sunday night and also eating well Monday through Friday because I have my meals planned out. And number 2, if I do those things and I do eat well, by the time the weekend comes along and I'm gonna go out and have a few drinks, or I wanna go out and eat at Chick-fil-A, I feel like I earned it because I focus on eating well throughout the week. So to quantify it, I'm gonna cook every single Sunday night like I usually do, but I'm not super consistent with it. And I'm just gonna prepare my breakfast and my lunches. I have for breakfast overnight oats, which I just try to change the fruits and some of the toppings. And for lunch, I go to the office 5 days a week, so I do a salad and I top it with either fish or chicken. This breakfast and lunch is carefully selected, so I only have to go to the supermarket very briefly on Sunday mornings, like I did this mornings, to get a few fresh fruit or like a fresh lettuce. And also, crucially important, it helps me save a lot of money. When I meal prep and I eat healthy during the week, it helps me feel better, and I think that's a key component if I want to focus on my self-development. So if you want to see more details of how I meal prep, the cost, and how I try to keep it healthy, leave a comment below and I'll do that video in the future. And just to give a bonus challenge, one that I've been doing this last few weeks is reaching out to a new person every single week. That new person can be someone that you've never met, that you're connecting with for the first time, or just someone that you haven't talked to in a while, maybe like a friend from high school. You probably don't have the time to set up a phone call or meet them in person every single week, but you do have the time to send a text, send a voice note, or even send a meme through Instagram. I really think those connections and those interactions with the people that we don't see as often are the ones that help us grow, not that much the interactions with the people that we see every single weekend. Because, like the book Defining Decades says, is the nourishing of those weak links that lead to the greatest outcomes. So those are the 3 or 4 self-development challenges that I will be doing, and I really hope you can join me as well. I did this video, so that means that I really have to do them. So make sure that you subscribe so you can see my progress, and also so you can see all the other self-development content that we put out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.